Hi friends. So, do you take feedback from the people, be it positive or negative, in a way that can improve your life? Do you know that acting on the feedbacks which you receive actually takes you towards success at a much more faster rate than you could actually reach? Then my friends, this video is for you, where I will be sharing with you all some tips on how you can actually take, how you can actually ingest your feedbacks in a positive way, and how you can act on it so that you can achieve more and more success in your life. So my friends, let's start. Feedback is the breakfast of champions. Yes, my friends, can you resonate with this statement? Feedback is the breakfast of champions. My friends, any champion, be it there in any field, be it on the field of cricket, be it in the field of war, be it in the field of office, be it in the field of corporate culture, be it in your business. If you are the champion, then my friends, you intake feedbacks on a daily basis as your breakfast, and you work on that, and that is how you are at the place where you are today. Usually there are two types of feedbacks which we receive. One is positive feedback and the other is negative feedback. So first, let's understand about some in detail about positive feedbacks. It can be a data which you receive from your colleagues, it can be advice which you receive from your neighbor, it can be a help which you receive from any of the strangers, there can be suggestions on your Facebook post, there can be directions which were given to you by your boss, there can be criticisms by your family members. All these are positive feedbacks, and it will help you to constantly adjust yourself and constantly move forward towards success, while at the same time you can use them to enhance your own knowledge, your abilities, your attitude, as well as you can develop your relationship. By receiving feedbacks from your relatives, you can actually understand how you are behaving with your relatives, and if you get to know about your own self, you can actually work towards improving yourself, and you can work towards enhancing your positive aspects, and with that you can actually improve your relationship with with your parents, with your wife, with your cousins, anybody around the world. But my friends, there are two important things, really important things. One is accepting the feedback, listening to the feedback, and second is the willingness to respond to the feedback. Yes, my friends, it is really important. If you just receive the feedback and you just dump it in your mind somewhere, it's of no use. You have to actually analyze the feedback which you receive, why the person is saying what he is saying, what have you done because of which you are receiving this feedback, what positive you have done so that the others are praising you, what negative you have done so that others are complaining about you. And my friends, then you have to take actions. You have to take actions in such a way that you work more and more on your positive feedbacks. You work more and more on the activities which you did because of which you received those positive feedback. And at the same time, you try to subdue yourself to reduce those activities where you have received negative feedback. I am not saying that if you receive a negative feedback your about the way you are going towards your goal, then just dump that goal. No, man, you should never ever dump your goal because of the negative feedbacks which you receive. Negative feedbacks are just because the path which you had chosen to reach your goal is not correct. So my friends, what should you do? Find another way. If you want to reach destination A, if Google Map is saying that there's a traffic on that road, you can divert your car and you can go via route B and you can reach your destination. Change the way you feel about your negative feedbacks, my friend. Now let's deep dive a little about negative feedback. Negative feedback can be like you are lacking in the results which you want to achieve. Your evaluation which you received from your boss, the appraisal which you received from your boss, you received negative points. You received complaints from a customer that your service is not up to the mark. You receive complaints about unhappiness in the relationship which you are sharing with your wife, with your spouse. There can be a negative feedback with relation to conflicts which you have with one of your neighbors. It can be pain, it can be point of criticism which you receive about your research, about the paper which you prepared. It can be anything. But my friends, those all negative feedbacks which you receive are very, very important. Those are the very valuable information which you have to grasp so that you can work on that and you can next time receive positive feedbacks from the people around you. But my friends, the important point here is that you have to change the way you respond to the negative feedbacks. Normally, whenever you receive a negative feedback, people will just overhear them, overhear them, or might just ignore them, or just turn around and go walking towards the other direction, or just might, if they're getting some negative feedback on the blog post which they have, they might just go and delete that feedback. But my friends, deleting on the Facebook or deleting on a social media or just turning yourself doing something of that sort will not help you. It's like you are acting like an ostrich. If an ostrich senses a danger, what it does, it just hides his mouth, hides its face in the ground, and the remaining part of the body is out. Do you think it really helps the ostrich? No, my friends. The same is the thing with you all. If you just ignore the negative feedbacks, you are actually hiding your face in the ground by seeing the danger, and it will reach you nowhere. To reach your goal more quickly and fast, you need to welcome each and every type of feedback that you receive. You have to embrace all the feedback that comes in your way. Think of the feedbacks and act on it. Act towards correcting yourself. Create guidelines about how you can actually work towards improving yourself. Do you know, in an aeroplane, there is an automatic pilot system which continuously generates alerts to the pilot that where he is right now. Is he flying too low? Is he flying too high? Is he flying at a faster pace or he should be slowed down? Whether he have to take a right or whether he have to take a left. Those feedbacks actually helps the pilot to reach the plane at the desired destination. And the same thing is with you all. If you want to take your life to the desired destination, if you want to achieve success in your life, then start respecting the feedbacks which you receive, irrespective of whether it is positive or negative. It will help you in achieving your own goal of your life. All that you all have to do, my friends, is to start taking actions and start responding on the feedback and start working towards improving on the negative feedback and building up your own self on your positive feedback. Some of the responses which simply do not work in today's life. I have many of my clients, I have many of my trainees who says that I had stopped working on this goal because I received so and so complaints from my clients. My friends, clients are there to complain. They are not there only to complain. They are complaining because they have a pain from your service. And your service is not up to the mark. Your service is not serving them what they actually want. And hence, they are complaining. It's not just a random complaint that they are doing, not for fun. They are complaining because they have a problem. And you are there to solve that problem. So work towards that, build up on the problem, solution for that problem, and you will see that the negative criticisms which you are receiving today will start reducing day by day. And my friends, the attitude of I quit will not work. It is I will work that will work. Counter complaining on the negative feedbacks will not also work. It will just worsen your relationship with the other person. So, my friends, ignoring those feedbacks turning yourself to against those feedback, closing your ears so that you can ignore those feedbacks will not work. You have to take action. You have to start working towards it. You have to start developing your own self so that you can achieve more and more success in your life. Ask for more and more feedback, my friends. That is really, really, really important in our life. My friends, be grateful to the person who is giving you feedback. Actually, he is taking out his own time to help you so that you can improve your own self. He is carving out his important time so that he can guide you on where you can make yourself better and better. And that is really important, and you should be grateful to the other person that he is helping you out. He is carving out his own important time so that you can benefit, you can get feedback, and you can improve your own service. And my friends, the last point which I want to share with you all is that explaining others, justifying others, blaming others is just waste of everybody's time. It is you who have to take 100% responsibilities of all the feedbacks which you receive, be it positive, be it negative. And it is your responsibility, your moral responsibility to start taking actions towards improving your negative feedbacks and at the same time building up your own self on the positive feedbacks. And you will see a brighter and a better future of your own self. With this, my friends, I come to the end of this point. I hope you have gained some great insights about how you should accept the feedback and how you can use it towards your own advantage. And lastly, I want to share with you all is that I have a Facebook group called as Abundance Mindners, where I keep on continuously sharing such informative videos, points, blog posts, declarations, and the group members make most out of it. So, my friends, if you want to be a part of that group, please connect with me on the Facebook Messenger and I will add you in that group. With this, my friends, I finally come to the end of this video. Please write in the comment box your feedback so that be it negative, be it positive, I don't care. It is just your feedback which I will like to use, which I would like to ingest so that I can improvise my own self. With this, my friends, I'll take a leave from you all. Wish you all a lot and lot of abundance in your life. Goodbye. Take care. God bless. Thank you.